All right. So I'm gonna reread the paper really quick. I just have in Pearl's recent study conducted in which a selected group of people were tested on their writing process. One specific person had made her study a success after the results came out. Tony, one of Pearl's volunteers, has shown in his results that he struggled with finishing sentences and translating them. Certain words had seemed too confusing, often leading to incomplete sentences. Wait, this is not even the right one. Yeah, I was confused. But damn this. Okay. So I'm gonna reread my paper. After a few weeks of studying, the talk allowed safety protocol. Oh. The talk aloud protocol. After a few weeks of studying the talk aloud protocol and analyzing previous studies conducted, which is more known as a TAP, is a way for people to get a better understanding of the writing process, as common mistakes only makes up for many things that I could be doing wrong, which could have a negative impact on my writing process. After reading Rose's study about this protocol, I have developed a sense of awareness and a better understanding of Rose's phenomenon. The writer's block. Rose introduces the writer's block in two separate categories, as well as solutions to fix this problem. The writer's block to many people has been perceived as an algorithm used while writing, which has had a negative impact on people writing, as it restricts the creativity the writer has. For example, always grab your audience with a catchy opening. To me, this translates as a guideline you must follow for every paper you write, not allowing me to formulate my own writing style. And then the non-writer's block is almost like a rebirth of the writer's block. However, in this case, it has allowed people to write more freely because of rules that provides guidance doesn't adhere to rigid constraints. For example, keep the audience in mind. The non-blockers allows more flexibility, and if you find a rule to be not important, you can make adaptations as you write your paper. These two rules has been evident and has shown that all the people are provided with guidance. Their success doesn't depend on the rules, but the writer itself. The writer themselves. So I just read my paper, and I'm just gonna look for the guideline again. Themselves. But the writer themselves. The differences have been shown that it all really depends on the individual mindset. and the feedback mechanism. If the individual is given instructions that could alter stunt thinking. As well as textbooks as what should I write? I want to say like something like how like textbooks, like I don't know, like I feel like textbooks also have like they play a part in you know, in this I guess as well as textbooks which could impact the the writer's ideas can be textbooks English writers which have changed the writer's ideas change the ideas of I'm having trouble thinking right now. The current rules I guess like as directives, or I could also like throw in a word like absolute directives. Okay, you know what I have to do. I'm gonna go back just to see what else I have to put in the paper. Okay, so it's all about me now. Okay. For me personally, I like to look over all the assigned readings and brainstorm a bit before starting my paper, I tend to change the beginning a few times before developing a train of thought in which then I start typing away. As I continue, I also look back at the readings. That's what I'm gonna say. I look back at the readings, and I also readings and if I take a break and come back, I fix my mistakes, and if I don't, I let them be. Once I feel like I am almost finished, I read what I wrote so far and fix my mistakes, then finish and touch up the paper. Towards the end, I write the title and read it again to make sure there aren't any mistakes. So yeah. Oh wait, I have the okay. I don't think anything really is considered a bad rule. And really depends on the writer themselves. But some of them I would say would help you more no matter what. For example, starting a outline of a paper and brainstorming. For me, continuously stopping while writing a paper will prevent me from finishing faster, and I also lose what I am thinking about. Okay, so I'm just gonna fix all this shit now. 33 spelling errors. I promise you it's not this bad. It's not this bad. But with the help of Word, it's kind of easy to fix very easy mistakes. Obviously, sometimes, they get rid of like what I want to have in there, and then, it's a little different. But you can see there's a lot of hidden mistakes in which I'm gonna get rid of this, obviously. I guess it's like I have like careless mistakes, but honestly, for me, I think it's just faster, and it helps me a little bit better to like, it's just like it all really depends on the person itself. Draft. So I had to change that because I realized that there was like a little mistake, and I was like, wait, that doesn't look like do not, okay, are not, do not, okay. I guess I don't isn't really the best thing, it's not really formal apparently, so I did not know that. But and then this, okay, issuers have shown that all the people okay. Now my paper will be 100. And then all I'm gonna do is change the font of the paper, and I'm gonna make it like 11. Okay, so I'm just like spacing it out evenly. And I would get in trouble for that. For that. How to indent paper and Word. So I'm not sure. Oh, okay. What if, like, hold on. Let me redo all of that. It says right click. Oh. What the fuck, nigga? Okay, so... Oh. Yikes.